Guys, welcome to YouTuber of the Week. I am Nay from Nay's Days. Thank you so very much for coming and checking out my channel and checking out this amazing series that we have created for our YouTuber of the Week and spotlighting their channel. So if you guys are just hopping on, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. We want to try to get as many viewers as possible to spotlight this amazing YouTuber. So if you guys are here, drop a comment, say hello. We would love to know who is here. And if you guys can do me the biggest favor, share this on Twitter and hashtag Nay's Days, hashtag YouTuber of the Week, or YTOTW.
What about hashtag?
What about hashtag?
Hashtag double hashtag.
Look who this is.
My man Austin. What up?
So, guys, like I said, welcome to YouTuber of the Week. I love this series. It's a way to spotlight a channel and give their channel additional exposure that we believe that they deserve, and for you guys to have a live Q&A. So any questions that you guys have, you guys can just comment them below and ask our YouTuber of the Week. Get to know them a little bit better. If you like what you hear, you can always go to their channel and subscribe for more content.
Or else.
So if you guys are just joining us, hello. So I'm going to tweet this out.
I already did. So
You did. But
I did too.
Yeah. So Austin and I are on it. Nay's slipping today.
I'm slipping. I'm not slipping. So would you like to introduce you and your channel? Tell us who you are, what you're about, and all the fun stuff.
Okay. I'm Austin Taylor, and I formerly known as ATV or ATV Studios. But before that, it was this long name that nobody could ever remember. That's why I changed it to ATV Studios. It was the TAYLW1, and I know why that's a name to not be able to remember, but that's why I changed it to ATV Studios. But I make skits, short films, gameplay. I just try to do everything for one channel.
Very, very cool.
Sounds awesome.
Hi, Dontrell. How are you? Welcome.
Oh, Dontrell, what's up?
Allie T. Tappy has been busy during my live streams, and he said, next one, I will get it.
There you go.
Good job, Tappy. And Austin, for the past 3 YouTuber of the Weeks that I think that we've been on, he's on a campaign.
He's on a campaign?
He was on a campaign.
Oh, really?
ATV.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
For the last like 3 or 4.
True. Yeah.
So now, guys, if you guys are just joining us, leave your comments, questions below. Let's ask our YouTuber of the Week. It's an amazing series that we have. So if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Nay from Nay's Days. This is my channel. Thank you so much for coming to this amazing series that we have. And who are you?
My name's Frank Thomas.
So stupid. So stupid. Why
Why
are we even asking questions?
Whatever. My name is John Hagerty from John Hagerty Vlogs, and most of you guys may know me from McJuggernuggets channel. I was Sexy Mobster John. That's cool. Austin knows, right?
Yep.
He knows.
All right. So I'm just tweeting out. So what questions do you have for him while I'm tweeting out? You guys should have already tweeted out. Make sure you tag us so that, you know, we know.
Oh, I didn't see Allie was in the comments. That's my stepmom.
Oh, nice.
Allie, hey.
Tappy's like, it's 2 a.m. over here, so I can only stay for a bit. 2 a.m. You guys are crazy.
Savage.
So why did you want to start a YouTube channel?
Okay. Well, I didn't start it. Well, it wasn't really because I wanted to start making videos at first. At first, it was just kind of like just a fun thing to do when I was outside of school and stuff. But as the years got on, I started getting more professional with it, started using better cameras and stuff like that. It became more of a bigger thing than what it actually was. But at first, the videos were very low quality. They were on my iPod, and they were poorly made. I filmed them and edited them, come up with these stupid stories really quick, and that's how they first started off. But they got better as time went on. I've been trying to do better stuff now, but it's become more of a career than a hobby choice now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bigger YouTubers that don't use great cameras or don't use great stuff. It's all about the content, and if you can make something funny and relatable, you're in there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that it pretty much, you, as any creator, you don't have to have the most expensive camera.
No.
You don't have to have like the most expensive editing equipment.
Here, I'll show them what I use. Give me that. Give me the camera. This is what I record all my YouTube videos on right here. This is a 1993 Sony Handycam. It got the little
No,
little
I
flip,
don't think it's that old.
flip right here.
I think I got it back in like 2006.
It's not even high def.
It's not.
Just,
I make my vlogs on this.
oh, see, that's professional gear, bro.
I use mine on my cell phone. So, guys, leave your questions below, and we will ask our YouTuber of the week, and he will answer them.
Dontrell wants to know, who is your biggest inspiration other than me?
Oh my gosh. On YouTube or outside of YouTube? Well, I'll say both. On YouTube, you know, I started watching, like I said, McJuggernauts, and I started watching Angry Grandpa. Those are my two main favorite YouTubers I watch all the time. And Casey Neistat. A lot of people are going to ridicule me for this, but like all my videos nowadays, they look like copies of Casey Neistat videos, and people think that I stole it from them, but it's a style of filming.
Right.
And you can clearly see on my profile picture, it's an exact copy of Casey's profile picture.
I would say it was a good profile picture too.
It is good.
It's an exact copy, and it was like the worst day ever to take a picture. I had just shaved, I had pimples, and I had stuff bleeding all over my face. It was like the worst picture ever, but it looks better when it's really small.
Well, that's why the pictures are like that big.
That's right.
Yeah.
They can
hide
things.
There's Photoshop for everything else.
Right.
Madison,
Exactly.
what's up, girl?
Hi,
There she is.
Madison.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Happy wants to know who inspired you. Oh, that's almost the same thing. Who inspired you to do YouTube?
Well, like, I didn't really start liking movies until like I watched movies all my life. Like, I really started to focus more on like the director point of the movie. I think like my favorite directors that inspire me to do videos would be Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, Stanley Kubrick, Alfred Hitchcock, people like that. Those are people that I like, in my opinion.
YouTuber who Dontrell wants to know.
Well, Candace, but she hasn't made any videos yet. But she's a YouTuber.
I guess she counts.
Only joking.
Well, she's on McJuggernauts channel.
Crush on YouTubers. Oh my god, I do have one. It's weird because she's like really she's way older than me. I always had this crush on Gina from Prank vs. Prank.
Oh yeah.
They were actually from Jersey.
No, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania,
Yeah,
but like
they lived in Cherry Hill for a little while, but she lives in PA and he lives in California now.
Yeah, because I remember they were doing like a lot of it, like in the Cherry Hill area above
where Cherry Hill Mall and everything, all the pranks and all.
Okay.
Roman Atwood used to prank with them though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of that group.
So Mad wants to know. She's gonna throw a little shade, which. Will you send John and Nay your book because you sent it to me? By the way, I love it.
Yeah, I have two extra copies, but I'm also I really don't have to send a copy because I'm also putting it on my Storyfire app. Just saying.
That works.
So I'm putting all the chapters on there. I think I'm on chapter 5 now of 10. So I got those on there so far. Really starting to get into Storyfire. Really starting to get.
What I don't want to say what inspired you because we've already said it like a few times.
Are you excited about the whole Storyfire update, and are you going to be a content creator over there?
Yes. Well, at first I wasn't really all that excited about because there really wasn't that many options you had at when it first came out. And I didn't really post a whole lot when I first got the app, but now I'm starting to do a lot more because I have a lot of stories that I wrote that they're just sitting there that nobody's read. So I figured I'd start posting a bunch of them on there. So yeah, I'm more excited about the newer updates now.
Well, I mean, just like with anything, when it first starts, it's gonna have like just the basic, and then as time goes on, then more options will become available. Hi, Herman. How are you? Welcome to YouTuber of the Week. I love when my former YouTuber of the Weeks hop on and show the love to the current YouTuber of the Week. It just makes me feel good, you know? It's like, you know, I picked really good people because I don't just pick anybody to be YouTuber of the Week.
No randoms.
And now I feel special.
You are special.
Now, what I know we were talking about editing and cameras, and what do you use to record and to edit your videos?
Well, like I said, when I first started off, I was using my my iPod 5th generation. Then it went to my iPhone 6 and iPhone 7. But now I use a Canon 80D because I know Jesse uses that. And then I use my my MacBook Air, and I use Final Cut Pro to edit my videos now. That was expensive though. That was a big expense to get the editor and the camera alone.
So once you get to that point, that's when it changes from looking at YouTube as a hobby to it actually being a profession.
True.
Right. Exactly.
You're like way too invested in it at this point. Yeah.
Correct. Don Trail wants to know, what is your, am I saying the name right? I hope so.
Don Trail.
Yeah, so I am saying it right. What is your favorite book series?
A lot of people are probably going to ridicule me for this because for a long, long time, I didn't read that much. I did a little in school, but I didn't really read a whole lot. I just started reading a lot more these past few years. I never really read a specific book series, but I've been reading like random stuff like It and a lot of Stephen King stuff. So that's what I've been reading lately.
Yeah, my mother-in-law loves Stephen King. Like, she has read like all of his books. I'm not much of a reader. I have like, you know, you pick your different genres, like YouTube. You pick what channels you want to watch. Books, you pick kind of, you know, the same genre. Now, with your book, I know Madison says that she loves it. What got you into writing and wanting to make a book?
Probably reading a lot of Stephen King stuff. I don't know, for some reason, because I had a typewriter and had all that stuff, I started typing on there. It's nostalgic feeling, you know. A lot of people says, "Why don't you just type on the computer, or why don't you just type on this, or write in a notebook?" But I was like, you lose that charm when you're on a typewriter.
Yeah. Oh, so Madison says also 1 year. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's when MVE
also
started.
1 year of MVE on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we're getting there.
I know, how crazy is that? That's like next week will be 1 year.
It was a rush. It was a wild time.
So that 1 year, that much happened. Like, so the whole series and a streamy.
The whole series, 2 live shows, a streamy win, and Hawaii all year.
So crazy.
He deserved that streamy 100% too.
Absolutely.
That was amazing.
He should have won that too.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah.
Acting.
I say we make him a trophy for just like Man of the Year. Just like everything he did this year.
We should.
He's Man of the Year. Because he's an amazing dude.
Amazing.
Like, fans. They're all friends.
Yeah.
Like everybody that likes him, he likes them back equally. He's not even like one of them people that's like, oh, I have a bunch of fans. Like, he legit.
They're juggies.
Yeah,
the juggies are a
his
community.
family or his friends.
The funny thing is when he started doing that cameraman competition, I kept saying I would be his cameraman for free. It'd be an honor just to be his cameraman for free.
Right.
You know?
Now, have you ever met him?
I met him one time. I met him at Angry Grandpa's funeral.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
good.
I was in the vlog with when I was getting Mike that painting or whatever, that hammer painting.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing that one. So Tappy says, I think one thing every YouTuber has in common is that they have got a lot of stick for doing it. Like, just doing it as
got a lot of stick.
Dr. Also, you can call me Mr. 1000 or 1000. Which one do you want?
1000.
We were talking about that the other day. Actually, we joke about it now.
Yeah, it's funny.
Because,
$1,000? That's way too much money.
But $1,000.
How about 1,000? I'll make you a deal for $1,000.
$1,000. Matt says Stephen King lives 30 minutes away from my house. So what's up?
She told me
Does he
that.
drink Moxie?
Oh yeah, I bet she does.
Hey JJ.
What up?
Thank you, Herman, for posting ATV's link. If you guys make sure you hop over to his channel, click that link and subscribe button. Turn on the post notification bell because, as you guys all know, YouTube is not doing their job and sending out notifications.
And go watch all his videos and spam his comment section with Sexy Mobster John. Do it. Do it.
Or Arachnid coming to get
anything.
you.
Little spiders.
JJ says, I want to let you know about my bit. Oh, I had a bad day. A lot of people are having a bad day today. So I hope it turns around. Herman, Matt says, the OD scene, that was rough. That was rough.
It was.
Jesse is the man. Welcome to the YouTuber of the Week family.
I have a lot of respect for Jesse to put himself in that state of mind to do that scene. That's what's brilliant to me when people do stuff like that.
How focused of an individual do you have to be? Like, you know how like some actors, it takes them a while to get into character and everything. Not only was Jesse Isaac, but he lived it in real life. Like, he really painted his room that color, and he really put the posters up. That was his real house. It's like, it was filming locations, but that's really his house.
Yeah. It's going to take a whole lot to do stuff like that. You know, it takes a lot.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, did, because same thing with George, his uncle. Like, Solomon's office is legit his house. You know what I mean? It's like, so he lived that character.
That's true.
So,
YouTuber of the Week. Oh, you must have been thinking what I was thinking, because Austin was in one of our videos.
yes.
I'm not sure if you guys knew that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So Austin was our first fan mail.
Yep.
So I made a whole video about.
Sure.
I made a whole video about it, and he wanted John's autograph, because what are you doing with that?
Collecting it.
Collecting it. Can you tell everybody like whose signature or autograph that you've collected?
Tom, you got to get autographs on bottom of blank checks, man. I got to teach you the ways,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many. I see what he asked. He asked if I had videos. I have 2 videos right now so far. I might make another one eventually, but yeah, I have a whole binder about this tall, full of different people. I managed to get Candace. I got Candace as well.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I wrote Jesse another letter with like a few other randoms that people that live around him. So like if he ever gets around to it, I said to take his time if he ever had the opportunity. But I think I had like Solomon in there, Mother Sarah, people like that. But other than that, yeah, there's a bunch. There's a whole bunch.
I can see what I can do, because I kind of have an in. I kind of know a couple of them, so I might be able to hook you up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that. You got Terry, right?
I got Jesse, Jeffrey Sr. I got Terry, Uncle Larry, John, and Candace.
So which ones are you missing?
Maester Media,
Dominic,
J Games.
Oh, and Gingy. I wrote one to Gingy as well. I sent in that letter. Had his picture in there too.
That's awesome.
Well,
that is so cool.
DM me a list of who you want,
and we will try to help you.
I can figure it out for you.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Hi, Finn. Type says it's crazy because Jesse has done YouTube for 13 years.
Yeah.
Hi, Bergie.
Fergie, what up?
Matt says, me and him drink Moxie together in his backyard. Also, his house is fucking scary. I used to go to his house when he used to do his haunted house. In his house, it was fake spider web, and so
Cool though.
Hi, Justin. No,
Justin,
it's okay that you're a little bit late.
I never drank Moxie before. I know she's going to ridicule me for that, but I've never had Moxie before.
I don't know. I told Madison she should have sent us some Moxie so we know.
I actually haven't had soda in like a year.
Awesome. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much you'd rather want water if you give it like 2 weeks with no soda whatsoever.
Like when I have soda, it's just gotta go stop making that face. Matt says Moxie, 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 Moxie. So Dontrell says, I have to find your videos of that then. If you get Jodelle Furland autograph, I will buy it off you.
Oh, I don't have that.
I don't even know who that is.
The name sounds familiar.
Machine for it.
Do you?
Oh my goodness.
I don't.
I had no idea that YouTuber of the week was today.
Maybe you also can help us. Who is Jodelle Furland?
I tell you though, out of all the autographs I have, like the most prized possessions that I have are like 2 in particular. Jim Varney was like my childhood idol. I have his, and I have Angry Grandpa's.
Wow.
I wrote him a couple of months before he passed away. I wrote him asking him for his autograph. It came back with his. I think Bridget was on there.
Oh, super cool.
That's a keeper.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's like frameable.
Yeah, shit like that. Like you can't get it now. Obviously,
she's an actress.
But for what though?
Don't know. Dontrell will let us know.
Help us, man. We're so lost.
Comment below. Let us know.
She's an actress in what?
Madison to Justin said that it's Coke. It's an off-brand Moxie. Screw that. Yeah, that I guess. So YouTuber of the week is actually on any day. Try to do it Monday through Friday. Sometimes we do Saturdays.
Depending if it's overseas.
Yeah, if it's overseas, because we have we just finished camping.
Because I was going to say we're coast to coast with YouTuber of the week, but it's actually further than that.
Yeah.
We're global now.
Yeah. So when we so since we're not camping anymore, we have our Saturdays at home that we can do YouTuber of the week on Saturdays as well for our friends who live across the pond. So
we're going to do something cool. Starting next year, we're going to start doing YouTuber of the week live mobile. We're going to have a big RV and we're just going to show up at YouTubers' houses. And we're just going to like interview them on the spot. Like we're going to go to Austin's house, knock on his door and be like, hey, what was your favorite thing about doing YouTube? And he's going to like, get off my lawn. Like, what are you doing?
I wouldn't say that.
Silent Hill girl fight.
Silent Hill. Okay. I got you now.
Oh, very cool.
I got you. I didn't know her name.
One day it'll be me. LOL.
Nice.
Would you fight Swift of the KSI and Logan Paul undercard?
I don't think so.
No.
Matt says, "Come to my house. You hate Mean so much."
No, I would love Mean. Mean's awesome.
I have a few people who like Mean. So without doing, not just all about YouTube, but what do you do outside of YouTube?
Right. I have a couple hobbies, and I if I'm not doing YouTube, I'm either writing or
Storyfire,
or I'm painting. I do a lot of painting. I do a lot of I try to do a lot of photography work. I haven't done a lot lately, but I've been trying to do photography as well. That's the stuff I do outside of YouTube.
Now, with YouTube not sending out the notifications and all of our content is not being seen the way that it should be seen.
It's depressing.
What keeps you motivated in continuing to do YouTube?
Well, it doesn't really, I guess it doesn't bother me that much, mainly because I don't get paid for it. But, if I have a video out, I usually send it to some of my friends and family, and that's how I at least get to maybe like 30 views in one day. And that's fine with me. I'm happy to get like 30 views a day. That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, I'm happy to at least get one view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's really sucks is like I remember posting videos and having 0 views for multiple days. Like, wow, that really hurts.
Yeah.
Not even one.
Because see, here's the thing. I do these new videos that I started. I did like 2 of them last year where I did these Omegle pranks where I'm dressed like a horror character. I didn't realize how popular that those would actually become. I think one of them is like 5,000 views and one's like 6,000 views or something.
Have you ever thought about doing them again?
Yes. I'm trying to do one before October's over. I'm trying to do one more, at least for this month.
You only have a week, less than a week.
I know, I'm trying. I got to get, yeah, I think I'll try and do it either tomorrow or the next day. But that'll be awesome once I get that done.
Yeah, because I know that I was talking to Jesse, and just either just Jesse or just any YouTuber. It's like when you do a video and you find out that people want to watch that and you have a lot of views on that, that means you should do more of that content.
Keep pushing that.
Yeah. What people, you have to, yes, this is your channel and you want to do what you want. However, if you notice that one particular type of video is doing better than your other ones, go on that track and keep going. So if you had a lot of views on that type of video, try it again. So yeah, 6 days.
You got to find what's trending. It sucks because like if whatever's trending, you don't like it and you do a video, you have to act like you really like it because people will be able to pick out right away that you don't like it.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about doing those Omegle pranks is that 99% of the people on there is either is a blank screen or I'm getting flipped off or I don't know if this is like 18 or plus, but there's like grown men taking care of themselves in front of me. So that's 99% of the people. Like the other 1% are people that are nice, but the rest of the people are
good. 1%. I mean, hey, there's percentage there. I guess that's kind of good.
Justin has a cold. Oh, sorry that you're sick. Yeah, it's this weather. It just changes so rapidly. It's crazy.
Yeah, I went to a party the other day.
You already said this one.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
But just because you said it, though.
Go ahead.
I went to a party the other day. Everybody had a cold. Yo, it was sick. Yeah, I'm good now.
It's amazing that I've managed to dodge getting sick yet. I always get sick around this time.
Knocking on that wood for you. Now, what is Don Charles wants to know? What's the best painting you've completed?
The Mona Lisa.
I wish. Well, trying to think. There's a bunch, but like one in particular I don't have, but I gave it to my grandfather. But it's like really big, but it's a hand that's holding the planets as if it was like balloons, and I guess it's like God's holding the entire universe. I think that's what I try to do in that painting.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, that's a good one there, actually. This one right over here. I know I'm getting up off there. This one's not a painting. This one's like a sketch. But it's like a snobby girl getting like shot, but the guy shooting the gun is like death. Mm-hmm. And I guess like the message behind it is like don't go through life with bad vibes or something. Because like the bang is like how quick your death could be.
Oh shit.
I think that was a pretty good one that I did.
That is a great one. Well, you know what? That's what like I know people here when they watch my videos, and I say it in every video. And I say, always think positive, live life to the fullest. It's like people who are daisies. They know that I say this. They can repeat my ending, my outro. But it's true. It's like, always think positive. Like, of course, the negative thoughts are going to come in your head, but you just have to overpower them. Never give up. Just in life, don't give up. Like if you are doing YouTube and it's, not going the way that you want, just continue doing it.
Yeah, I can actually attest to that because doing YouTube, not getting any views, then getting a couple views, and then being on McJuggerNugget channel, it's like it actually can happen.
Yeah.
You know?
And like living life to the fullest, because I believe that we do. You know, tomorrow is not promised. So that is like, bang, your life's done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, like, with living life to the fullest is like, live today as today is going to be your last day.
Right.
Because you don't know what tomorrow's coming or not.
I always think, you know, if I brighten one person's day for entertaining them, that's everything to me. I always say this. I say, it's a weird thing that I say all the time. I want my signature to be worth something one day.
Well, eventually it will. You know, just like you collect everybody's autograph, there will be people asking for yours.
And the weirdest thing is that I did a documentary on my great grandfather, who I never met.
What's that?
His autograph.
We do. It's on the bottom of the letter he wrote.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're the first. So
no, not the first.
Yeah. It's the first fan mail I got, and it's very special to me. So that means something.
Yeah.
But I did this documentary on my great grandfather, who I never got to meet before. He died like a good 10 years before I was born. But apparently, and he was really famous too. He's actually a little more popular. He was a newscaster on the news, and he met a lot of people. He collected autographs just like me. But I kid you not, he met a bunch of presidents. He met Nixon. He met Kennedy. He got autographs from them. He met Ripley. He's got an autograph from Ripley.
That's cool.
I could go on. There's like a whole box full of his signatures that my uncle showed me.
That's pretty.
His name is Stan Carey.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would love to get like a few autographs of my famous like role models. I think that would be like amazing.
Cool. Who's your role model?
You.
Not
Stupid.
Whatever.
Justin says, I like wearing costumes. I'm possibly going to go to a costume party tomorrow evening, dressing up as the Mirror Man from The Devil Outside.
Do
it. Take pictures. Let us know.
Justin wants to know, is that a Pennywise clown on ATV's shirt? If so, cool. Hey, Georgie. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. That's another autograph I got, Tim Curry's.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And Bill Skarsgård's. I got both of them. I could literally go get my binder right now and show you all of them. It's insane. There's so many of them, though. Should I do it?
Yeah, if you want to show everybody, sure.
All right, I'll be right back.
Let's see. So while
Tabby says, anyways, I gotta go. It is 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my goodness,
crap.
Tabby! Dude, hope you have a great night.
I don't know how you do it. Man.
On View on His Nose video, it's that the Hal test with my dog
Chuck.
Matt says,
you only got one view because I didn't know about it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Tag us in it. We will retweet it.
Tweet it to me, bro.
Tweet it. Matt says, I need to make a main stereotypes video that would be beautiful. What do you guys think? I think you should do it. I was thinking about doing a New Jersey one, like a South Jersey one.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
No, I said South Jersey, not Jersey Shore.
So Justin says, I'm going to take pictures of the party. Don't worry. You know what I'm worried about? We weren't invited. Bro, what's up with that? Going to a party and wasn't invited.
Don Terrell wants to know, can you sing and dance?
No.
Neither can we.
He also says that he's waiting for you to do a Bob Ross live stream again.
Oh my God.
All the
I did a live stream like a month or two ago, and I was going to do a Bob Ross. I had the painting over there too. I said, I'm going to do a Bob Ross tutorial on live stream. Oh, that would be fun. One thing I messed up on is he uses oil paint.
Yeah.
I didn't use oil paint. I used acrylic paint, which dries way too fast. So while I'm trying to blend the colors, it's already dry.
That's what makes it even funnier, though. You should make a parody video of it.
And what makes it worse is that my phone overheats and the stream ends.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
wow. Yeah, no good.
Like that's what happened when it dried way too fast.
There's no happy little trees, man.
There's no happy mistakes. There's nothing but mistakes in this one.
McKnight's Comedy Lounge is on your comedy lounge in the house. Happy birthday to me. It was a nice birthday without the shits. Yep. So happy birthday, McKnight. So guys, make sure you say happy birthday to him. Justin, Austin, I don't know if you know who McKnight from McKnight's Comedy Lounge, but you probably have seen him here and there.
If you guys don't know who Jason McKnight is, you guys are absolutely sleeping on YouTube. Go check out his channel, McKnight's Comedy Lounge. It's the funniest stuff.
And today's his birthday.
YouTube. And you have to watch all of his videos now because he does such savage stuff that he's going to get strikes and they're going to take his channel down. So make sure
I hope not.
I'm messing.
Happy birthday! I subscribed.
Yeah.
I got the binder. You see how huge this is?
That's awesome.
I'm not going to show all of them, but mainly because there's a whole bunch. But like, I'll just show the ones that I'm really proud of if I can find them. Okay. I got Jack Nicholson there.
Wow.
That is so cool.
I didn't meet all these people. A lot of these I ordered, but there's some in here that I did meet. But yeah, there's the Tim Curry one.
Nice.
And the Skarsgård on the back. Tarantino.
Which ones did you meet?
I'm getting to those. I'll show the ones that I actually met. But Scorsese. Oh, this is the Jim Varney one. That's the one I love.
Oh my God, I love it.
Hey, Vern.
That is my idol growing up, and I still want to go to his grave, but I'm really far from it.
I think he was everyone's idol growing up, man. Honestly, because
John Candy, Jamie Lee Curtis, Miley Cyrus, John Travolta.
Ernest goes to everywhere. He goes to jail. He goes to camp. He goes everywhere.
Ah, here it is. There's 8 Angry Grandpas.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And there's Jesse's. This is the one I actually had all of them on it because I sent it to. That's the first one I had sent.
That's dope.
That's cool.
And that had all theirs on there.
You signed it twice?
What? Do what?
You signed it twice? There's one up top and one at the bottom?
Oh, the Uncle Larry, Jesse, and all, that's the main cast.
Don Curtis Goes to Jail is one of my mom loved.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah, that was my first. I think I watched it on VHS. VHS is a little plastic thing you put in the thing, and then it plays a movie.
That's that thing with them tapes in it, right?
I think I put it over there.
What's that?
The VHS.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Billing. You know Billingval?
Yes.
Billingval, yep.
He, because I started writing letters. He wrote to me specifically because it's got my name on it and everything.
That's so cool.
That's so.
I love it when they write my name. I think that's more acknowledgement that they send something to me when they write my name. Louise Fletcher from one for Cuckoo's Nest. I always get that wrong.
I don't put VHS. You still have it, yeah.
VHS.
Well, a lot of people don't know what that is.
It's a big hunk of plastic with film inside it, and then you watch a movie with it.
And instead of DVR, we actually had to schedule a recording time.
I need to do a video where I show my DVDs because I filled an entire room full of them. It's bad. It's really bad. But there's Freddie.
Mm-hmm. I actually met Robert Englund in person by accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was at a horror movie convention, and there was a line all the way around the building, and they shut the doors, and they were like, "Nah, sorry, nobody else can meet him." It's like, man, that sucks. Me and my friend left. We went out the back doors, and he was outside hanging out.
Wow.
Yeah, we walked up, and we were like, "Yo, you're Robert Englund." He was like, "Oh, hey, how you guys doing?" Oh shit.
See, okay, now we're getting into ones where the people I met. Now, if there's 2 people in this world that I would be extremely afraid to meet. One would be Stephen Ogg from Grand Theft Auto 5 and everything. Mm-hmm. The other person I would be afraid to meet is who I met. You know Bill Moseley? From House of a Thousand Corpses, from Devil's Region. I was super freaking scared when I met him because you got a little picture there with down there at the corner.
Nice.
I was terrified. My mother was even more terrified because of all the crazy movies he's in where he's killing people.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't know ATV, Austin, he has been collecting signatures from famous actors and actresses. He hasn't gotten that. He said it.
And us normal people too.
YouTubers and like famous people. And so his binder is like super big.
I need to get another binder. I'm about to fill this one.
That's pretty awesome. So
Ralph
now
Macchio.
he's showing people he's actually met.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What other ones do you have?
I'm just trying to show the interesting ones. Ralph Macchio.
Lazy Town. I had a huge crush on Stephanie. I think everybody.
Oh. Oh, now we're getting into TV. Crush I had on TV was Jeanette McCurdy. Did I just say that? Yes, I did.
Oh, Sam.
I met two Jasons. That's Kane Hodder on the back, and I go the kid from Child's Play.
So you like scary movies?
Yes, I do.
So Halloween is like your holiday.
Yes, it is. It's funny how you're saying, do you like scary movies? Because I'm got to a scream.
Mm-hmm. Do you like scary movies?
Okay.
Like
this dude cussed me out when I met him. It's funny because I asked him. He pointed out my hat at first. He said, "What does that stand for?" I said, "It stands for my YouTube channel that I do." He says, "Okay, cool." And I had to open my mouth. I had to say that I was starting. I was doing my GED classes. He says, "Just effing do it. Quit messing around and effing do it." And he's like in my face. And he's locked eyes with me. He's like one of the ones that get real intense and in your face. And every time I try to move away, his eyes would like follow me. Had me extremely uncomfortable. But
extremely uncomfortable.
Extremely uncomfortable.
Dontrell said this is his month. Justin says ATV is the man. He has a great collection of autographs. Justin,
we hadn't even scraped the surface of this yet.
I know.
We're not even halfway through. There's so much.
So just pick two more of like your top favorite. You know, did you ever try to get Stephen King's?
I've wrote to him so many times. He doesn't send stuff back. He doesn't.
Madison's neighbor. We'll get Madison to hook you up.
Oh, that would be great. That would be awesome.
I don't think she knows.
Look, she said, fun fact, I met Stephen King, and one question I've asked him, you lose your mind if you read a book. He said the book would become a movie. It'd be so scary you'll die.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
So what questions do you guys have for this week's YouTuber of the Week? He's pretty amazing. He both, on screen of YouTube and behind the scenes. He has an amazing channel. He's such an awesome supporter. So you guys make sure you support him by going to his channel and hitting that subscribe button and also that notification bell. And any questions that you guys have for this week's YouTuber of the Week, just comment them down below, like right here in the comment section. And we'll ask them.
What are your top two, if you can have two, because I know it's hard. Your top two favorite scenes from MVE.
Oh man,
it's hard to say what's your favorite one because there's so many favorites. Like, how do you just say one?
Probably one of them in particular was like I think it was the season 3 finale. It was intense where Solomon dies and then Candace dies. Everybody's dying in that.
It was like bam, bam, bam. It was
one after another.
The slitting of the throat of Solomon, and then he shoots Candace first. No, he shoots.
Yep.
Yeah, he shoots Candace.
Rebecca walks in.
He shoots him. And then Solomon dies, and then Jesus dies
right after.
Like
I just thought that was a really badass moment for Jesse because he like looks up all frustrated and you could tell like Arachnid is like, ooh, I don't want to mess with that guy anymore. I thought that was really awesome.
I was so mad because he finally got Rebecca's address.
Yeah.
Finally got it.
So
And
what's
then
your
she
second?
dies.
What's your next favorite?
Probably when they go back in time and explain what happened to Eve. I thought that was interesting.
It was.
That was sad.
Yeah, you're right.
It was sad, but it was interesting.
It was so sad.
Yeah,
Justin said his favorite was when Solomon played the countdown game with you.
Yeah,
That was cool too.
you know, a lot of people.
I think with this whole series, I know it's like 24 episodes, but I think with anything, you watch it once, you need to watch it again.
Yeah.
Because if you watch it again, you're going to pick up on things that you didn't pick up the first time.
Yeah, like we actually watched that one that you're talking about when you found out about Eve and stuff that was going on. We all watched it together, like the whole Ridge Studios squad. We were all together, and we were in Hawaii watching it. And like we got a private screening before anybody else saw it. So it was like we were watching it like, wow, dude. And like I think that was my aha moment when we were all watching it together. I was like, wow, this is actually a masterpiece. You know, like this whole series, when you act in it, you really don't see it because you get all the behind the scenes. You get the camera angles, the lights, you get all that. You don't get to actually sit down and watch it on a big screen and say, holy shit, like this is what it is. You know, that was my big moment that we were all sitting together just like, wow. Cause, I don't know if you know, but Justin, my middle son, he was in it. He was young Isaac.
Right.
So it was tough watching him drowned or almost drowned, you know, and then when you play back that scene in Dreaming when Arachnid was like, Isaac, what's the matter with you? You could have drowned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was there. I was in that episode of Dreaming. So it's like when you put everything together, it's like, wow, Jesse is a mastermind. Like this whole thing is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot you have to think about to get everything right. I would probably mess it up when I first try it though. If I first tried it though.
He's so like incredibly talented with writing, producing, directing.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him plenty of times to his face that like he's just so incredible. The story that he created, it could relate to so many. Like I'm not like into like gaming, so the virtual reality part, but it could relate to so many people on so many different levels. And that whole Eve scene, oh my gosh, I cried because as being a mother, it's like watching something happen to your kids that you had no control over.
And everybody can relate to the fact that everybody's busy. You're running around, you got a lot of stuff going on, and crazy stuff happens. And it's like when you see that happen, you're like, I kind of expected it, but didn't at the same time because you're so in the moment, you know?
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's deep.
I felt lost. What show are you talking about?
Don Trell, you have to go on McJuggerNuggets channel and go check out My Virtual Escape. You will love it. Binge watch it.
Binge watch it.
So McJuggerNuggets created and actually won a YouTube Streaming Award for directing.
Cool Dream, what up?
And it's a series that has 24 different episodes. So it's kind of like a Netflix series, but on YouTube.
Yeah.
It has a lot of characters in it. It is so relatable. It's called My Virtual Escape. And just to give you like an idea about it, it's that a lot of people go through shit pretty much in their life. And this was a form of escaping that. And so it just goes through that process and the game, and you get to vote on what happens next.
It's pretty much teaching you that life is a game and you get to pick your own path, and that some people make a mistake of letting others pick their path for them. And sometimes you have to plant your feet and say, you know what? I'm going to do this myself.
And ironically, that's what I got inspiration from my book was My Virtual Escape.
Nice.
The whole like different world where you could do whatever you want. That's kind of where I got that whole idea from.
Makes sense.
Matt says I went back and rewatched it 5 months after, and I got the same feels I got the first time.
Yep.
Justin says there should have been a character in NBA named Ezekiel.
Yeah, I don't think there wasn't really a place for it.
I core dreams. Dan says, congrats on being YouTuber of the week. Boop, boop. We're so excited. Like I told you guys know how much I love this series. I love supporting and uplifting and just with other. I am not into YouTube just to make money because I don't get paid for it. It's the hardest working job that I have. It's more about building each other up and not just thinking about yourself and wanting, all the fame for yourself. You need to support other people. Like even the bigger YouTubers like David Dobrik, he just isn't about himself. He has that group of friends and they support one another and help each other up. That's what, you can't just think that it's all about you. It's you support other people. And that's why we have the Spotlight series.
Neither of us got where we are today without each and every single one of you guys. So it's only fair that, you guys put us here and we want to bring you with us. So this is like our only way of giving back to everybody and being fair.
The thing is, we started this before anything. When we started YouTuber of the Week on his channel, I only had 35 subscribers.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, even when I had my first 100 subscribers, it was like that was my only way of giving back to the original 100 subscribers. It was like, wow, all 100 of you subscribe to my channel. I want to help you guys out.
Yeah.
So it's like right now I have what, 30,
almost 33,
almost 3,300, but the number doesn't matter. It's principle's the same. It's like
the people
I had 100, I can have 100,000 or whatever. What is it? 100,000? 10,100. So
what blows my mind is that you don't have to be subscribed to this person for the person to discover your video. It just is out there and anybody can click on it,
That's very true.
Correct.
Matt says that shit messed with my emotions so much it felt like a knife being jabbed to my chest so many times.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
See, now I want to read your book, Austin.
Message me in Twitter. I'll send you a copy.
Justin says, I love the series too. YouTube of the Week is a good way to get the spotlight. Core Dream says, hi to everybody. Dontrell says, I started this year with 7 subscribers. Now I have about 200. I don't know why.
We all know why.
We all know why.
Because you're awesome.
Yes. So just make sure, and even when we had like 5 subscribers or 35 subscribers or 100 subscribers or 1,000, doesn't matter the number of subscribers that you have. It is what you do for them. As in, as you guys know, we love you guys so incredibly much. And we love the support that you give. And no matter if we have 10 million subscribers, which is like pretty cool.
It'll happen.
I think we'll still be the same person.
Absolutely.
Because,
we just have a lot more giving back to do.
Yeah, we do. That's what it is. So guys, the love is real. Yes, you guys know how much we love you. We love going on live. Austin, you know how much we love you. And we just love giving back, and we just want to support other people and show them the love that they show us. Because kind of like treat others how you want to be treated.
Or treat others, the right way, even without wanting anything in return.
Yeah.
That's my motto. I don't want anything from anybody, but as much as you guys love and support us, I feel that I at least owe you that.
Yeah. And like what Justin said, Austin said earlier is that, in your day, like you want to make someone smile. So if somebody left an amazing comment on the video you watched that changed their day, that is like totally amazing. That's how like I am too. Like I want to inspire other people. I want to, if I'm with someone and they're not smiling, I feel like it's my job that I need to make them smile or feel better before I leave. Yeah, and that's kind of with you.
Because see, if we're going to get like extremely personal with me, I made a video called Different. And in that video, I explain, you know, how I don't know if anybody really knows, because I am an old soul, meaning it's very hard for social interaction. It's very hard. I'm kind of shy at some points. If I'm around certain people that I've never met before, if I'm around somebody I've known all my life, sometimes I get real shy around them. It's a weird situation, but like, I don't like the majority of things that we have now. I'm more way back there. I like old stuff, and my entire family thinks it's weird, but they enjoy it. They enjoy how I like old stuff. But that's just me.
Yeah, it's not weird at all, not at all. Because even my son Johnny, he's autistic, and he likes what he likes, and he'll blatantly tell you what he doesn't like. And me and him have a lot in common when it comes to, like, I don't like huge crowds. You know, I love the attention. I love meeting people, and I love hanging out with everybody. But eventually, you get to that point, you just shut down. It's like
it's too much going on.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
It's too much. Like, I've been in crowds of hundreds of people, and I'm just like, I got to walk away for a little bit. I got to regroup. It's too much. Too much. It's
too much going on. It's too much. Yeah, too much noise.
But I mean, some people look at me like, "Oh man, look, you know, he's walking away to regroup my brain." You know, it's just it's too much for me.
Matt says, "Thank you for not playing board games. I was legit triggered when we were playing it. Maybe this Sunday."
Oh, I was trying so hard that night. Like, when you had a question that I knew the answer to, I was like,
oh my God, that was so much fun.
That was fun.
And we were like hoping that you were staying on, because I know you were like on and off, on and off.
Yeah, I had like one headphone in my ear. I was watching Walking Dead. I was back and forth.
You're like, what is this answer? Oh. Hi, Don. So guys, we would love to thank you guys so very much for joining us tonight. If you guys have not already,
subscribe to John Hagerty Vlogs.
Make sure you share and subscribe
Yep.
to this crazy guy over here.
Nays Days.
Stupid. To John Hagerty Vlogs.
Yes.
And absolutely 100% go and subscribe to ATV Studios Austin. He's amazing. Make sure you check him out on Twitter and Instagram. I'm not sure if you have a Facebook fan page.
And
I have a Facebook, but
not personal one, but I'm saying like a public figure.
I could make one though. I really could. I think I do.
So guys, just make sure you just share that love. Share this video. Is there anything that you would like to tell people who are watching this to know about you and why they should subscribe to your channel?
Well, hopefully one day I could sell more of these. It's just a prototype, but that would be great if I could sell more of those. But I always have this quote that I always remember from, but that I always say a lot when I write stuff down. It's somebody. I don't know who said it, but somebody said, "Stay creative," and that's something that I always kind of think about every day. That no matter even on your worst days, you always got to think positive. You always got to have great content, or at least try to. And if you don't have good content, just try harder. It's not that hard once you get used to it. You know, I've been doing YouTube for, gosh, almost 6 years.
Wow, that is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a channel since 2011, but I didn't start posting until about 2013. But yeah, about 6 years, and it really started to get better as the years progressed, like I said before. But just stay positive, always stay true to yourself, and always say you can always be positive with yourself, and you can do anything.
Never give up. Live life to the fullest.
Yeah. Don't use that tagline.
You're not allowed to use that?
It's not copyrighted, but it's a Nays Days.
Whatever. I'm going to go copyright it, so every time you say it, you have to pay me.
Don Charles says, "It's probably me, Austin. I remember saying that. Stay positive."
See, he just copyrighted it now.
That's when I'm at school. There's a period of the day when a very small group of kids in a room and sit in a dark, quiet room and take a break.
Yeah, you know what? That would be me. I I don't know how to explain it other than like, you ever hear like in some movies when there's a bunch of people talking and they overtalk each other and it gets louder and louder and louder and louder and it gets to the point that you can't hear all the voices. Yeah, but I mean, it's like your brain does that. It's like,
well, that's a woman's brain.
I got a woman's brain.
No, like there's so much going on. You got like one task, we get millions.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Everybody, big smiley faces for Nay's selfie. Nay's Daisy selfie.
Oh yes, Austin. We do selfies on Sunday selfies, and we also do it for the YouTuber of the week. And
thanks to Madison.
Thanks to Madison to remind me. The last first time I did it was Dom. I think it was
Dominic Maisto.
Maisto Media.
Maisto.
I can screenshot on my phone and everybody in the comments too.
Boom, see.
So guys, we want to thank you guys so very much for joining us for this week's YouTuber of the Week.
Subscribe to John Hagerty Vlogs.
Make sure you subscribe to everybody. Please go check out ATV. We love him so very much. We want to thank you, Austin,
for being the first fan mail ever. You're the bestest. I will never, ever forget you, ever.
And just for being awesome and for spreading that positivity.
For being Austin.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Awesome and Austin.
Right.
Thank you for being
awesome,
you. Austin. The amazing Austin. So, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Oh, hi, Dan. John with a woman's brain. Well, John, sweetie,
you do got a party now. I sure do there, Danny.
So, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing night. Always think positive. Like what I say, please follow. Like, please do. Always think positive. Never give up. Oh, I forgot to do my selfies. See, you distract me. Mine looks level.
There you go. Smiley face. Finn's got it.
Austin.
Don Charles got it.
You got to kick
Dan's
Sexy
got
Mobster John. He's not listening.
It doesn't count. Subscribe to
He's
John
not
Hagerty
listening
Vlogs.
to me.
I love you guys.
I got ADD real bad. I forget stuff pretty easily too.
Guys, okay. So to end tonight, before I do my famous line.
Don't forget to keep it rigid. That's not your famous line.
Oh, Jesse will kill you for that one.
Yeah,
probably is trademark.
Whatever.
So guys, drop in the comments below smiley faces because we are going to do a group selfie with the YouTuber of the week. So if you guys can just do me a huge favor and drop those smiles down below because we are going to take a picture and you guys get to meet Austin, but you also get to take a picture with him.
And Austin's going to put it on his Twitter and he's going to follow every single one of you.
Yeah, I always follow everybody back on my Twitter.
It is.
I'll put the Twitter in the chat anyway. Let me do that.
So let me get my camera ready. Hi, Barb. So guys, let's get our selfie ready. Make sure you leave lots of hearts.
Hearts, stars, moons.
Horseshoes, clovers, and balloons.
Get it.
Was it Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Smiley faces everywhere.
So, faces.
Get it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of smiley faces.
All right.
Some of the cool faces. Whoa.
Smiley faces.
Whoa.
All right, guys.
Get it.
Ready? Austin, you're going to have to talk because then it's going to pop up on your screen.
So I just make it like a steady noise.
Yes. Very good. Do it again. Do it again, Austin.
I'm making noises right now as we're taking pictures.
I know, you guys are as bad as I could. You're not even like looking in the right direction.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you want me to do it again?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So guys, thank you so very much. You guys are simply amazing. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of that just in case it didn't come up. So make sure you guys check out Austin's channel. Make sure you check back on Sunday. Are you going to do your Saturday or no?
I don't know. I got to see what this week brings.
Okay, so maybe John might go live.
On his channel.
On John Hagerty Vlogs. So make sure you check that out on Saturday. And of course, you guys know we do Sundays with the Hagertys, and we're going to announce this. We're going to announce next week's YouTuber of the Week on Sunday. So make sure you check out Austin's channel, check out John's channel, check out my channel, and I hope you guys have an amazing night. and to always think positive. Austin, hold on for a second. Always think positive. Never give up.
Live life to the fullest and subscribe to John Hagerty Vlogs.
Live life to the fullest. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.